What's up, gang? It's Brian B.
And Miss Megan.
And in this video, we've got some cool West Coast swing patterns for you with a shadow walk around. There's two different versions of this, all based off of a reverse whip. Actually, technically, one of them is a decapitative whip, but we're gonna walk you through these patterns step by step, so you're gonna have two cool intermediate patterns to do on the social dance floor. All right, let's take a look at the moves. So we just need to get to a handshake hold, and we're gonna look at the two moves first. First one, 1, 2, 3, and 4 of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's version number 1. Version number 2 looks the same, 1, 2, 3, and 4, but the walk is different this time for Miss Megan. So we have to cover our bases first, and the base is a reverse whip. So we have to be able to dance a basic reverse whip, which looks like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So I'm going to have Megan cover the footwork because the footwork's going to be important, and leaders, we're going to have to be able to lead this to start. So Ms. Megan, footwork, please.
All right, followers, we are going to be going forward, forward, starting with our right foot. So we have forward, forward. Now we're going to turn over our left shoulder, turn together, step forward with our right foot, turn, step back, triple step.
All right, leaders, there's a couple of points in this that I need to make sure I'm connected to be able to lead it. Otherwise, I can't get to my cool kid patterns. So 1 on count 2, I need to be connected to Megan on 2 because as I send that hand across for 3 and 4, I need to be able to let her rotate. So we have to maintain connection. 1, we're connected on 2, so I can lead this hand across 3 and 4, and we come out with the basic reverse whip. So that's what it's all based off of. Second version of this is going to be a decapitative version of this whip, where we're going to go 1, 2. I'm going to take this up and over for 3 and 4, and then I'm going to peel out 5, 6, 7, and 8. So let's look at that closely before we get to the harder versions. So the connection on 2 matters, right? I take this over for 3 and I connect to her elbow. We step across for 4. Now this is a single outside turn for Megan for 5, 6, 7, and 8. So that's level 2 of your pattern is we have the reverse whip, then we have the decapitative whip. Now, let's get to the cool kid part. I'm going to do the same thing, 1, 2, but now I have to be really good at leading this. I'm going to offer this up to go 3 and 4. Now I'm going to drop this left hand down. I'm going to go over for 5, 6, 7, 8, slide it down 9 and 10. So let's look at that from this side. I have to be really good at leading this reverse whip, and she has to be really good at following it because 1, 2, I pick up the hand. Right hand is leading this 3 and 4. Even here, leaders, the right hand is leading her on 4. I'm going to drop this hand down. Now, here's the peel out part. I have to step to my right for count 5. I'm going to continue now leading with my left hand for 6, 7, 8. I now keep this in contact, slide down 9 and 10. Let's look at that again slowly from this side. So again, the footwork for Megan, mastering that reverse whip is key. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I lead her onto that foot. Now from here, leaders, I call this a peel out. I have to flip to this side on count 5 for count 5. With the hand, I have a little mini karate chop for 5. I've now dropped my left hand behind my back. I'm leading with this left hand around the corner. That's what's going to tell Megan to walk back. As I go walk, walk, walk. Now we're done. I slide this hand down for the anchor step. Let's look at that version from this side. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4. I peel out on 5. My left hand starts to lead 6, 7, 8. I'm connected. So I've told her she's stopping in 2 different ways. Number 1, this hand. Number 2, this hand, right? Now we're done. We anchor step. That's version number 1. Now let's look at the other version where she walks forward out of this instead of backwards. Let's look at it once. 1, 2, 3, and 4 of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So what goes on with this? It's all the same stuff. We'll go from the same side, make it easy on you. It's all the same core keys that we talked about up front. The reverse whip, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and leading her with this hand to make sure she steps forward on 4. Now leaders, instead of peeling out like I did on the other one, I'm going to just walk backwards. I'm using my right hand to lead this, so this connection in this hand right here. I'm going to loop this up in front of her as we walk walk, 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 walk. Now we're done. I slide down, anchor, step. One more time on this side. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Strong lead with my right hand to take her forward. She continues all the way around, anchor, step. Let's look again from the reverse side. The second move. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now this is usually where I ask Miss Megan, what do you think about in this move? But I know the answer. It's
to connect.
Stay connected. So what I mean is, when we get here, 1, 2, right there, there's a key. She's using that elbow to manage that connection, which means when I take my right hand up and around, the lead's great. Boom. Cool. Now from here, when I lead my peel out, the very first version, when I peel out to my right, she's connected. If you watch her elbow, she's making sure that she's not being lazy with this hand. So when I flip for 5, boom. Now she still has connection in this backhand. So when I walk her around, my left hand is leading this for as many walks as we want. Back to the second version. 1, 2, 3, and 4. She's connected in this hand. So as I start walking back, she's actually following that hand. This hand just makes it look cool. Anchor, step. All right, gang, now that move is based off a reverse whip. If you want to see all the moves that we've taught off a reverse whip, you can download our pattern tree chart right here. It's totally free. Just punch in your email. It will show you how all the patterns that we do on this channel and over on our website relate back to the basics, all the way back to the 3 core basics, the push, pass, and the whip. You can download the pattern tree chart totally free right here.